Lipat naman po tayo sa MV Devon Bay, Captain. Ano po ang kalagayan ngayon noong ating 15 na Pinoy seafarers na nakaligtas po at kahapon ay nakauwi na sa bansa?
Yes, upon arrival po sa Manila kahapon, we received the 15 survivors and the two bodies, Ma'am Cheryl, no? So we turned them over. The 15 survivors were turned over to the Department of Migrant Workers. And then yung two bodies po were turned over to the Bureau of Quarantine po. So ang OWA at saka ang DMW po ang nakikipag-ugnayan na rin po sa pamilya at saka sa shipping company po na itong MV Devon Bay.
At patuloy pa rin po yung search and rescue operations para sa 4 na nawawalang Filipino crew members. Hanggang kailan po ito ipagpapatuloy at ano po yung mga hamon sa paghahanap?
Yes, tama po kayo. Ongoing pa rin po ang ating aerial and surface search. We still have a vessel in the area. We still do conduct aerial surveillance po, and the Philippine Coast Guard is in constant coordination with the Hong Kong Rescue Coordinating Center. It is the mechanism that we use, Ma'am Cheryl, no? Since this is in accordance with the IAMSAR or the International Aeronautical and Maritime Search and Rescue. So fortunately, the Philippine Coast Guard is the Manila's MRCC or the Maritime Rescue Coordinating Center. So we tap all the South China region, particularly the RCC, to help us and to be more vigilant po, to inform all the vessels transiting on the area to be more vigilant, and if ever meron po sila makikita mga floating unusual object po ay sa i-check po at i-report po kaagad sa Philippine Coast Guard. So definitely the Philippine Coast Guard will not stop. We are pursuing all the efforts and approaches to locate the remaining 4 missing crew of MV Devon Bay.
Batay po sa paunang report, posibleng sanhi ng pagtaob ang nickel ore cargo na nagkaroon ng liquefaction. Maaari niyo po ba, Captain, na ipaliwanag po ano ba itong cargo liquefaction at bakit ito delikado?
Yes, Ma'am Sherry, this was the statement of one of the crew that this MV Devon Bay was carrying around 55,000 tons of nickel ore. So accordingly, nagkaroon po ng liquefaction. So yung moisture content po ng cargo at kasama rin po yung paggalaw dahil masyadong malakas daw po yung current at saka alon that time. So it caused the shifting of the way to the left side or the port side of the ship. So ito po yung nakikita daw nilang reason why this vessel lifted and later on capsized po. But this initial suspicion, we don't have any conclusive data yet, and the Philippine Coast Guard is currently undergoing an appropriate investigation to further determine what are the causes of this maritime incident.
Matatanda ang tumulong po ang China Coast Guard sa rescue operations. Nagpapatuloy pa rin ba yung kooperasyon ninyo sa kanila sa paghahanap po nitong 4 pang nawawala nating mga kababayan?
Yes, una-una po, Ma'am Cheryl, really appreciate po yung effort ng China Coast Guard. Again, pagdating po sa search and rescue, I always mention this, that every coastal state, every state has a moral obligation po to render people in distress po. And the coordination made by the Philippine Coast Guard is through the Maritime Rescue Coordinating Center. And this is China Coast Guard po, we connected sa Hong Kong RCC. Yun po ang Chinese counterpart po natin for this coordinating center. And again, not only the Hong Kong RCC, but as well as yung mga South China region po na may mga MRCC rin po. So yan po ang constant na ginagawa po natin sa Philippine Coast Guard.